everyone, it's the Investor Smith, and today we're going to talk real estate in 2022. So the hot question right now is, should I still buy a home in 2022? And I'm going to say that depends on your direct need or your purpose for the home, all right? So let's talk about the need for the home, all right? Right now in the city of Philadelphia, a 2-bedroom apartment is competitive with owning a 3-bedroom twin home, all right? So on that factor alone, you may still find it worthwhile to be a homeowner, all right? You have more space, you have more opportunity to grow and things like that for your family, all right? So that's your need for the property, all right? Let's talk about the purpose of your property. Let's say you're pursuing to own a multi-unit in which you will eventually, live in one unit and rent out the other units, all right? In that case, it still may be worthwhile for you to pursue buying a property because in all reality, you will still have enough income to pay for these higher interest rates which are going on right now, all right? So that is an example of your purpose, all right? So let's talk about another factor in which the time is right, all right? Let's talk about the timing, all right? The time is right factor is, in order to buy a property, you need 3 basic qualifications. You need consistent income, you need an okay credit score, and you need a savings account that would permit you to close on a home, all right? So, considering these things in your life and where you are right now, these 3 factors may never align in the future, all right? As we know, things come up with our employment. As we know, things may even impact our credit. And as we all know, we have money issues in which we will never be able to save as much as we have during the pandemic. All right. So those are the 3 factors in which you want to consider in making a timely decision. All right. The time is right. It might just be right now. All right. As you know, the future is unknown. Right. During the pandemic, the Federal Reserve, they decreased rates to actually promote buyers to still buy houses during the pandemic. But however, this created a flood of buyers and only a little bit of sellers that were selling. So it kind of created like a frenzy, and it created a lot of competition for buyers. All right. So now in the rest of 2022, what we are seeing now is that the competition is starting to decrease and the supply is starting to sit a little bit longer, all right? So now the prices of the homes are still high due to, the supply and demand driving the prices of homes up. And now the Federal Reserve are starting to increase interest rates to go back to normalcy. And now we're in the in-between period right now, right? So we're actually transitioning from a seller's market, and in my opinion, we are heading toward a buyer's market. But we are still in the in-between stages. So those home prices still are sky high, and now you have our mortgage rates, which are getting high as well, which are increasing as well. All right, so you want to make a decision based on what works for you. All right, so if renting a property is as much as mortgaging a property, you might find it worthwhile to still pursue home ownership, all right? But that is a decision that you will have to make on your own, all right? You have to evaluate every aspect, make sure the numbers make sense, and if you're still coming out profitable, then you may still want to own a home in 2022, all right? I am the Investor Smith. Thank you for your time. Like, subscribe, and share my content. I thank you.